My mother-in-law tried to outshine me at my wedding. A tale as old as time, I know. For background, my now husband proposed to me in January of 2019. Our plan was to marry in April of 2020. Then the pandemic hit and we were canceled a month before. Then after additional lockdowns and unfortunate family deaths, we pushed back our wedding 2 years. Now to the main story. For our wedding, we had decided that we wanted our mothers to wear champagne-colored dresses to give them importance. My mother found her dress a couple of months after we got engaged and was set. My mother-in-law was a completely different story. She waited out the 2 years to find a dress and said she didn't have enough time. To her credit, she went to over a dozen different stores, but she couldn't find anything because everything made her look fat, was too tight, showed her arms, didn't make her look skinny, her words. She went with her husband, my sister-in-law, also took one for the team and accompanied her to many stores. Nothing. Finally, a month and a half prior to the wedding, she goes to a bridal shop with sister-in-law, M. Now, this sister-in-law is the golden child and is an enabler to mother-in-law's shenanigans. They happen to find mother-in-law the perfect dress. They're so excited that they share with family about how great the dress is, and sister-in-law M says how mother-in-law will look better than the bride. Luckily, sister-in-law A is there. She catches a picture of the dress and sees that it's white.
Of course it is.
She voices her concern, but mother-in-law and sister-in-law M insist that it's the lighting in the shop. They say the dress isn't white, and the description in the magazine said champagne. Sister-in-law A texts me immediately to warn me. I am, of course, upset, but talked down. I then discuss with my husband and explain that if she wants to make a show of herself, I'm gonna let her. He's, however, irate about the situation and won't let it go. He decides to casually bring up the dress with his father. I overhear as his dad says, "Oh yeah, your mom has a great dress. She's gonna outshine the bride." My husband loses it and asks if he's being serious. My father-in-law gets defensive and says, "This wedding isn't just about you. It's about your mother." This conversation prompts my husband to confront his mother to see the dress. He sees that it is white and tells her she can't wear it. She tells him that he has to see it in person to see that it's not white. He goes with her to the bridal shop, confirms that it's white, and tells her she has to order a different color. Now, I'm not present for this, but according to him, she starts crying and complaining on what he wanted her to do when she has all of this, while she takes off her dress in front of him and shows him her stomach. He says he's forever traumatized by this day. He said she can keep the dress, but to order it in a different color. She ends up ordering a different color, but is so angry about it that she didn't smile once on our wedding day. All of our wedding photos have her sour face. I can't wait to get these printed out and hung for her to see. I'd like to say this is the worst thing she did at our wedding, but that's a story for another day. How was your mother-in-law on your wedding day? Hot damn. Well, at least she didn't end up being able to wear the dress. Hey, you know what?
I want the other stories.
Hold on.
I want them.
Green flag, hubby. Let's give credit where it's due here. Hubby was like, no, we're not doing this. You're going to take me to the store and you're going to show me the dress in person and then you're going to get a new dress.
Why didn't she just dye it to be like champagne colored? I think they do that.
She wanted it to be white.
Oh, 100%.
Her words and daughter-in-law's words and father-in-law's words were outshine the bride. That was her goal.
So sister-in-law and dad
sister-in-law
said she was going to outshine the bride. Why would you want to outshine the bride on her wedding day? That's a thing. And that's got to be
that's a good. You know what? I'm glad you bring that up because let's put ourselves in a mother-in-law's shoes for a moment. Like if you decide you're going to try to outshine the bride, what do you think everyone else is thinking? Because everyone else is looking at you like you're a fool, right? Like you're trying to outshine the bride, which is not a good thing. It's sad. It's pathetic. It's gross. It's disgusting.
Stop being bitches.
I'm going to try to outshine the groom.
Stop being mother-in-laws that are threatened by, like, when your daughter-in-law is going to marry your son. Like, he's chosen to love this woman. He's chosen to be with this woman. Like, why are you doing this? I just don't understand it, like, at all. Like, it makes no sense to me. I try to wrap my brain around it, but it just isn't wrapping. There's so many things that I could say right now, but I'm not going to.
My girl, they're thinking you're a twat waffle. That's accurate.
Yeah.
That's what people are thinking.
Yeah, if I see somebody wearing, unless they were specifically asked to wear white, which I think is kind of cool when they have the guests wear black and white and the bride does a different color. Mm-hmm. But unless you're specifically asked, just don't do it. Like, just leave it for the bride or whatever. And
can I wear a light blue tuxedo, like ruffle shirt to the next wedding that we go to? Just to see if I can outshine the groom. Can I do that? Yes, Austin
I won't
Powers
be
or
going-
Dumb and Dumber.
I will be going with you.
I need a cane and a top hat as well.